It's no secret that I'm a big time fan of Varmilo keyboards. I mean, how many times have I praised the Varmilo Maya Pro? Yeah, a lot. Well, today I got a really exciting new release from Varmilo to share with you, the Varmilo Muse. And of course, it wouldn't be a Varmilo keyboard if it didn't come in multiple themes. We're gonna take a look at two of those themes today, the Aurora and the Asgard. I mean, gosh, these things are beautiful. So taking a look over this keyboard, as you can see, yes, it is a 65% layout. Me personally, I prefer TKL. Hopefully the 65% craze passes. Yeah, that was pretty cool a few years ago. But anyways, whatever, you can still customize this to what you want. And just talking about customization, looking over the themes, the keycaps and everything, it is just beautiful. And when you flip the keyboard over again, as you just saw, that plate on the back, which again resembles whatever layout or theme that you actually have, you got your rubber feet on the bottom right there, a slight incline within the board. In this case is metal actually. I mean, this thing is lofty. It has some serious heft to it. Now inside your box, you do get your Varmilo branded keycap and switch puller because yes, this keyboard is hot swap with magnetic switches, but you're not going to want to swap them out. These are using the Gateron dual rail switches here, and they are just fantastic. Now, as you're seeing in here as well, this keyboard does have multiple layers of dampening foam as well as spacebar foam right there. The switches and the stabilizers are plentiful lubed. Now, as we just heard in that sound test, I personally think it could sound a little bit better, and I'm not a keyboard snob by any means, but mainly that spacebar sounds a little cheap. Regular keys and switches feel very good, even the shift and enters, they feel good, but that spacebar on both of my copies could use a little bit of work. And if you all watched my recent video on the Ponage ZenBlade keyboard, this keyboard feels amazing and sounds amazing top to bottom all the way around. That's honestly what I would have expected from Varmilo. Now, unfortunately, another area where this keyboard really falls short is within the software. Once I finally got it up and running, oh my goodness, this was such a pain in the neck to update the firmware and then the software. But let's count this as maybe I just had an early copy and the new ones or the retail units won't be like this. So looking at the software here, basic custom keyboard type of layout. You got your multiple layers here, which as you can see, you can adjust everything on it, the RGB, the volume, and multiple layers again, and then set whatever you want as far as functions. Performance gets really weird here. Number one, you can select your switch. You got the dual rail magnetic. You can select which switches you want to adjust or just come down here and select all. Then over here is where I really don't like it. So actuation, you come over here, select your switch, and you see it's adjusting up there. Now, as you see me just pulling it with the mouse, it really jumps the numbers. So you have to use your scroll wheel if you want those precise adjustments. You got your dead zone, then your rapid trigger, and say, again, if you want to adjust that, you grab this right here and you can pull it like that. It's just, again, it's not easy to use. It's a real pain in the neck, honestly. Like each thing should have its simple adjustment right there. So again, I don't like that. You got your advanced keys where again, you can set custom stuff. You got your macros, the lighting. Again, this is another pain in the neck. So if you just want to set, one basic lighting thing, again, select your keys or custom lighting, which I don't know why it's not letting me select my keys. There we go. And if I set this, well, it doesn't adjust on the keyboard, right? So again, it's pretty weird why none of this is actually syncing up through the board. Then you come over here to configuration and you got your language, all that, basic program, your firmware, then system settings, which yes, this keyboard does go up to 8,000 polling rate. You all know I keep my stuff on 4,000 just to keep it nice and smooth. and nothing interferes with anything else. And I can't state it enough. This software completely, hands down, sucks. I mean, I've been talking with the Varmilo PR people about, yo, we got to get this to work. We got this to be a little more simple. A simple press to the button, install it, and it works right there. This reminds me of them random Amazon keyboards out there with their software. This is not what we want to see from Varmilo, which is a bigger custom brand out there, you know. This software is some of the worst I have used. But on the performance end of things, I mean, it performed perfectly fine. Again, I leave mine at 4,000 polar rate. I always put my actuation at 1 millimeter and my rapid trigger at 0.5, which I really don't take advantage of rapid trigger too much, really just the adjustable actuation. But it performed absolutely flawless. I didn't have any issues with it. Again, it was really nice and solid. The only thing I really didn't like when I was gaming with it was the sound of that darn spacebar. Now, one of my favorite things about the new Varmilo keyboards is the price tag. These are coming in at only 155 bucks with the switches we're talking about here. If you want to get their magnetic jade, I think it goes up 10 bucks to 165, but you're talking, this thing's built like a tank. You got that theme, that custom theme to it. It's just packing so much as far as specs, performance, and then again, that Varmilo beauty here coming in at 155 bucks is absolutely awesome to see. But unfortunately, I'm not going to recommend this keyboard, as weirdly as it sounds, as I just raved and praised about it, right? I just don't feel like it's there yet on the software end. Maybe if I get a retail copy and again, it goes a little bit smoother, maybe again, let's count this as maybe I just got some early copies here and there's a couple hiccups in here within the firmwares, which I did update and all that. But again, they're just finicky and that software again is horrible. So hopefully all that stuff gets tweaked and worked around. And once that's refreshed, then heck yeah, I would hands down recommend these. But as of right now, they were a pain to use, very finicky within the software, and it just ruined my experience. So I hope this video was able to help you out if you were interested in new Varmilo Muse keyboards. Again, I didn't mean to be a Debbie Downer here. I just wanted to give you my real raw feedback on these keyboards. As a big Varmilo fan, this is right now a little bit of a disappointment for me. So make sure to subscribe and hit that bell and keep an eye on the comments down below, because if I get a retail version and I start testing it and it goes a lot smoother, I'll let you guys know and I'll pin a comment right down below as well, because I think these keyboards have so much potential and I want them to be a little bit more seamless to use. So again, thank you so much for coming by for this video. Hope I was able to help you out and hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit that thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I hope to catch you in the next one. Bye now.